This is my Traxxas F-150 4MT High Trail Edition truck, and I turned this truck into a FPV vehicle. So I'm going to show you guys the build behind that and what it took, how much money it costed, and all the mechanics behind it. When I first bought my FPV camera, this little camera right here, when I first bought it, I actually looked to make sure the connection would connect to my truck. So what I had to do, I looked under the body, just like this, and my plan was essentially just going to be the electronic control right here, this blue one. I just needed a connection from the camera into there. So what I did is I did find out there's a connection. This piece right here connects right into my electronic control. So I plugged that one in. That works fine. But my one problem with that, once I put my body of my truck on, what happens is it's actually running under the wheel well right here. And since the wire is so short, it only reaches to about here. That's as far as it can go. And even if I took off the light bar, it wouldn't give me much more length at all. So what I actually had to do was go on the website and buy an extra electronic control. Controls the steering servo in the front down here, as well as the motor. So the battery controls this, and this controls everything else, sends power to all the stuff in the RC car. I know that the battery will work on that. I bought not one, but two batteries. So one of my batteries goes in the car. This one turns on the car. Now that I have the car running, not working fine, now I just got to figure out the camera. So I bought the extra electronic control, put that in the back of the truck like this, and I actually put Velcro on the bottom of the electronic control as well as in the back of the truck. So they stick together and stay there just perfectly fine. So I have the electronic control in the back of the truck now, but I need something to power that. So I grabbed my extra battery, I plugged this one in, and I also put Velcro on the bottom of the battery, so that stays just fine. Now that I have this set up working fine, I grab my camera up on top, have this little patch of Velcro up here, put some on the bottom of my camera, stick it on top of this, plug this adapter into the electronic control, because we already know that plugs in. Alright, now my camera is on. There's a red light showing that it's on. And now that I've got everything set up just like that, now we go grab my headset like this and turn that one on real fast. Now that I have that all running, my controller is set up to the electronic control underneath the body of the truck. And this electronic control up here is only up here to control this battery up here. So I have my FPV camera set up to my headset, and this is driving the truck. So I've got everything set up. So altogether, the headset, the camera, the extra battery, and the electronic control cost me just over $200 to get all of this set to work. So I'm sure there's an easier way to do it, but just for this truck is what I was thinking. I wanted to connect it to another truck, just like this one, the big truck, that does not have the adapter inside the truck. Well, all I have to do, take everything from my F-150 and transfer all this stuff into the back of my truck. Alright, so now that I have everything transferred, I already have all this stuff for the truck in here. So I'm just going to put the battery in there, the electronic control, and the camera up top. So now, on my big 60-mile-per-hour truck, I can see exactly where it's going with live feed, and fits in the back here just perfectly fine and does not fall out. So that's why, essentially, I bought an extra electronic control, so that I would be able to put everything in here and hook this up fine. And the reason why is because in this truck, the spot that controls the whole thing, right here, this one, the electronic control, does not have any place to attach the camera to it. So essentially, if I wanted to run it in this truck, I would have to buy an extra electronic control that fits inside this truck, so I have the right adapter. So everything works on all my vehicles. Anytime I want to move it over, slap some Velcro in the back of it, and then stick the Velcro into the back of the body, set it up, and I will be able to see wherever it's going from at least 2 miles away. So super happy with this project, and let me know down in the comments if you guys have done any projects like this.